What's up guys, welcome back to Toon Duelists. Today we're going to draw some test hands of our Shark Armored Xyz deck to see what this deck can do and how it performs. And without further ado, let's go. Alright, let's go with test hand number 1 and let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to start with our Beautiful Princess, normal summon her, banish her to use her effect, and bring out our Bazaar Shark. Then we can use the effect of Bazaar Shark, target itself, and bring out a Silent Angler. Well, I always like to bring out Silent Angler just to have him in play, because when we draw into a white mirror, we will definitely want a Silent Angler in our grave. Then we'll go with our Link Xyz summon, go into a rank 4 for Bahamut Shark, activate the effect of Bahamut Shark, get Silent Angler off to special summon number 71. With number 71 we will go into full armored Black Ray Lancer, and with him we'll go into, or with those two we will go into Utopic Future, and with Utopic Future we will go into Draco Future. So we already have a decent board right here. What we can do now is just set up Ice Barrier in case we are being attacked. Why shouldn't we? And set up Called by the Grave. So this is rather a simple board, but with Draco Future you have one monster negate right here, you have Called by the Grave, and Ice Barrier if he manages to attack with more than 3000, but it doesn't bother us anyway, because our Draco Future can't be destroyed by battle or card effects anyway. So that's it for test hand number 1. Let's see what we can do with test hand number 2. So next test hand, let's see what we can do. Alright, that looks promising. In this case, I would normal summon our Beautiful Princess, banish her to bring out Lantern Shark. With Lantern Shark we can then special summon from our hand our Bazaar Shark, and because we activated the effect of a water monster, we can also special summon Minairuka from hand as well. Next up, we're going to use the effect of Bazaar Shark, target itself or Minairuka, doesn't really matter what we target, to bring out our right hand shark. Now, we won't use the effect of Abyss Shark because it would lock us into water monsters for now, so we just keep them for follow-up and go on from here. We will use Lantern Shark and Bazaar Shark to go into rank 4, go into Bahamut Shark, detach one material to bring out number 71. With number 71 we will go into full armored Black Ray Lancer, and with Bahamut Shark and Ray Lancer we will then go into Utopic Future, and with Utopic Future we will go into Utopic Draco Future. Next up, we will use those two to go into a rank 4 into our Stealth Kraken, and since we used right hand shark, it can't be destroyed by battle, which is great. And basically all monsters on the board are now water, which is also great because we can go on now. Because we only control water monsters, we can now special summon Abyss Shark from our hand, and he lets us add another water monster or fish monster level 3, 4 or 5 from our deck to the hand, which in this case will be Xyz Remora. Next up, we can have the attack of Abyss Shark and special summon Crystal Shark this way. So we will use those two to go into our rank 5, which will be our Nash Knight, which which will play in defense. Next up, because we don't really need the material of our Kraken, we will just get rid of those two materials to special summon out our Xyz Remora. Oh, pardon me. We want to summon this one in the extra monster zone, so we have space we need. Then we can use its effect to bring out two fish monsters level 4 in our grave and special summon them in defense. Which can, for example, be Minairuka and Buzzsaw Shark. Doesn't really matter, effects are negated anyway. But what we can do now is we can go even further to go into another Bahamut Shark. And since it's a soft once per turn, we can use its effect once again, get rid of one material to bring out our Totally Awesome. So this would be our end board. We have one monster negate and a monster that can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. We have Nash Knight, who can easily attach one of our opponent's monster to it as material. We have our number 4, which can just pop one monster of our opponent because they're all water now. And we have our spell, trap, or monster negate with Totally Awesome. Great end board if you ask me. So that's it for this test hand. Let's see what we can do with the next one. Alright, let's go one more test hand with this Shark Armored Xyz deck. Let's see what the cards can do for us. Alright, first of all, we will normal summon our Buzzsaw Shark, target itself, to bring out another monster from our deck, which will be our Lantern Shark. Now, since we activated the effect of a water monster, we can also special summon Minairuka, and because we control a water monster, we can also bring out Silent Angler. Before we go any further, we activate Xyz and Trust, search for an Armored Xyz card, which will be full Armored Xyz, and then we will, let's say, Buzzsaw Shark and Lantern Shark, choose those two and make them level 3. With those two, we will then proceed and go into our Torpedo. We will use the effect of Torpedo, detach 2 materials to draw a card. Alright, that's not bad at all. Then we will use him to go into our Xyz Armor Fortress. Then we will use the effect of Fortress, get rid of this material to search for another Armored Xyz card, which could be another full Armored Xyz, for example. Doesn't really matter, we have all we need on the board already. Next up, we will go into rank 4 here, go into our good old Bahamut Shark, detach 1 material to bring out number 71. With number 71, we will go into Black Ray, then with those two, we go into Utopic Future, and with Utopic Future, we go into Utopic Draco Future. Then we will set both, why not? We can basically definitely save our Crystal Shark here, we don't need to use it, and we'll just pass and end our turn. What we can do now in our opponent's turn is, I recommend doing it kind of early on, is activate full Armored Xyz. So we will use this to go with our Armor Fortress into full Armored Dark Knight Lancer. So, and whenever our opponent brings out a monster that could be dangerous for us, we can banish full Armored Xyz from our grave, choose our Torpedo and equip it to our full Armored Dark Knight Lancer. What this will do then is we can now attach 1 material, because full Armored Dark Knight Lancer just was equipped with a monster, but it of course goes even further, because through the effect of our Torpedo, our opponent cannot activate cards or effects when our full Armored Dark Knight Lancer battles, and also the effects of all his face-up monsters are negated. And basically he can also not target it with any card effects. And because of full Armored Xyz, the equipped monster can basically not be destroyed by battle or card effect, because we would destroy him instead. And it also gains attack equal to this card's attack, which means our full Armored Dark Knight Lancer will have 2,500 points more from our torpedo, which brings him to 5-3. But since he has one material and is equipped with another card, this is another 600 through its own effect. So he's at 5-9 at the moment, which is actually pretty crazy. So this would be our end board during our opponent's turn. We have one monster negate and basically a monster that can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and one monster he can target, he can't destroy. So yeah, two huge tanks on the field, and yeah, let's just say he will have a hard time, and once it's our turn, we can end this duel pretty quickly. So guys, that's it for today's video. I really hope I could show you how this deck performs and what you can do with this crazy build. If you want to see the deck profile, there's a link in the description. If you liked the video, please like and consider subscribing. We will try to provide you with new content every week. Let us know what you think about this video down in the comments below. Maybe you have some suggestions or something. We really like to read your comments, so go ahead. Guys, that's it for today. Until next time, have a good one.